Quotes Plato.
1. We can easily forgive a child who is afraid of the dark. The real tragedy of life is when humans are afraid of light. Plato. 2. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being ruled by an incompetent person. Plato. 3. Wise men speak because they have something to say. Fools speak because they have something to say. Plato. 4. The first and greatest victory is to conquer oneself. Being conquered by yourself is the most shameful and heinous thing. Plato. 5. Courage is knowing what not to be afraid. Plato. 6. If women are expected to do the same work as men, we must teach them the same things. Plato. 7. The measure of a man is determined by what he does with power. Plato. 8. There are three classes of people: lover of wisdom, lover of honor, and lover of material things. Plato. 9. Human behavior flows from three main sources: desire, emotion, and knowledge. Plato. 10. We are as if we were double-armed if we fight with conviction. Plato. 11. The direction of education a person gets will determine his future in life. Plato. 12. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. Plato. 13. For all to conquer oneself is the first and noblest of all victories. Plato. 14. Good people don't need the law to tell them to act responsibly, while bad people will find a way to escape the law. Plato. 15. A man who neglects education will walk crippled to the end of his life. Plato. 16. Excellence is not a gift, but a skill that takes practice. We don't act right because we are extraordinary, we achieve excellence by acting right. Plato. 17. It is better to do a little well done, than a lot but not perfect. Plato. 18. Any human can easily hurt, but not everyone can do good to others. Plato. 19. The beginning is the most important part of the job. Plato. 20. Physical exercise, when forced, does no harm to the body, but knowledge acquired under compulsion will not cling to the mind. Plato. 21. Every heart that sings a song is incomplete until another heart whispers again. Those who want to sing always find a song. With the touch of a lover, everyone becomes a poet. Plato. 22. Humans are creatures seeking meaning. Plato. 23. False words are not only evil in themselves, but they infect the soul with evil. Plato. 24. Excessive freedom, be it at the state or individual level, seems only to be excessive slavery. Plato. 25. The price good people pay for indifference to public affairs is that they will be ruled by bad people. Plato. 26. Our goal in nation building is happiness for the whole, and not the happiness of one class alone. Plato. 27. You can understand more about a person in an hour of a play than in a year of conversation. Plato. 28. Good actions empower us and inspire good actions in others. Plato. 29. Good decisions are based on knowledge and not on numbers. Plato. 30. Opinion is the link between knowledge and ignorance. Plato. 31. Love is the joy of the good, the wonder of the wise, the admiration of the gods. Plato. 32. The greatest wealth is to live contentedly with few materials. Plato. 33. Thinking is the talk of the soul with itself. Plato. 34. Knowledge without justice should be called cunning instead of wisdom. Plato. 35. Ignorance, the root and vapor of all evil. Plato. 36. Science is nothing but perception. Plato. 37. All humans are essentially the same, made from the same material by one creator. Plato. 38. Honesty is for the most part less profitable than dishonesty. Plato. 39. There is nothing wrong with repeating good things. Plato. 40. Life is to be lived like a play. Plato. 41. No law or ordinance is more powerful than understanding. Plato. 42. There are some things that people shouldn't be angry about, what they can control, and what they can't control. Plato. 43. Justice means minding one's own business and not interfering in the affairs of others. Plato. 44. Knowledge is true opinion. Plato. 45. Only the dead see the end of war. Plato. 46. We don't learn, and what we call learning is just a process of reflection. Plato. 47. Wisdom is the science of other sciences. Plato. 48. Truth is the beginning of every good for the gods, and of every good for men. Plato. 49. I am the wisest man alive, for I know one thing, and that is that I know nothing. Plato. 50. There is in everyone, even those who seem the most moderate, a kind of terrible, wild, and unlawful desire. Plato. 51. Nothing is beautiful without struggle. Plato. 52. Making money is a tiresome affair, for they have no standards but only cash value. Plato. 53. Dictatorship naturally arises from democracy, and the worst forms of tyranny and slavery arise from extreme freedom. Plato. 54. Tyranny naturally emerges from democracy. Plato. 55. Anything that deceives humans seems to produce magical charms. Plato. 56. The rulers of the country are the only people who should have the privilege of lying, both at home and abroad. They are allowed to lie for the good of the country. Plato. 57. Those who tell stories rule society. Plato. 58. Democracy is a charming form of government, full of variety and chaos, and distribute a kind of equality for the equal and the unequal. Plato. 59. Music gives soul to the universe, wings to the mind, flight to imagination and life to everything. Plato. 60. The madness of love is the greatest of heaven's blessings. Plato. 61. Be nice, because everyone you meet is fighting their own battle. Plato. 62. People are like soil. They can nurture you and help you grow as a person, or they can stunt your growth and make you wither and die. Plato. 63. A hero is born among 100, a wise man is found among 1,000, but a capable person may not be found even among 100,000. Plato. 64. Poets speak great and wise things which they themselves do not understand. Plato. 65. Poetry is closer to vital truth than history. Plato. 66. True friendship can only exist between equals. Plato. 67. The beauty of style and harmony and elegance and rhythm depend on simplicity. Plato. 68. Ideas are the source of all things. Plato.